I don't see why I should bow my head when I could hold it high, or place it in the hands of my enemies when I can defeat them.
How long have you been away from the country? Laruja asked Ibarra. Almost 7 years. Then you have probably forgotten all about it. Quite the contrary. Even if my country does seem to have forgotten me, I have always thought about it. What said those two souls communicating through the language of the eyes, more perfect than that of the lips, the language given to the soul in order that sound may not mar the ecstasy of feeling. In such moments, when the thoughts of two happy beings penetrate into each other's souls through the eyes, the spoken word is halting, rude, and weak. It is as the harsh, slow roar of the thunder compared with the rapidity of the dazzling lightning flash, expressing feelings already recognized, ideas already understood, and if words are made use of it is only because the heart's desire, dominating all the being and flooding it with happiness, wills that the whole human organism with all its physical and psychical powers give expression to the song of joy that rolls through the soul. To the questioning glance of love, as it flashes out and then conceals itself, speech has no reply. The smile, the kiss, the sigh answer. Wolong mong ulapin kung wolong palapin. There are no tyrants if there are no slaves. To be happy does not mean to indulge in foolishness. The people do not complain because they have no voice, do not move because they are lethargic, and you say that they do not suffer because you have not seen their hearts bleed. I die without seeing dawn's light shining on my country. You, who will see it, welcome it for me. Don't forget those who fell during the night time. It is not the criminals who arouse the hatred of others, but the men who are honest. I can concede that the government has no knowledge of the people, but I believe the people know less of the government. There are useless officials, evil, if you like, but there are also good ones, and these are not able to accomplish anything because they encounter an inert mass, the population that takes little part in matters that concern them. Wolong may tutigan ang wika sa tanong ang pag-ibig buhat sa isang suyap na kumikislapo palihim. Sa halip, sumasagot ang ngiti, ang halik, o ang bugtong hinanga. Nalalaman ang bawat isa sa inyo na habang napag-ingatan ang isang bayan ang kaniyang wika, napag-ingatan din nito ang katibayan ang kaniyang paglaya, katalading pagpapanatili ang isang tao sa kaniyang kasarinlan, upang may panatili niya ang kaniyang sariling paraning pag-isip. Ang wika ang pag-isip ang bayan. The example could encourage others who only fear to start. Let us not ask for miracles, let us not ask for concern with what is good for the country of him who comes as a stranger to make his fortune and leave afterwards. Our young people think about nothing more than love of dying people don't need medicine, the ones who remain do. Why independence, if the slaves of today will be the tyrants of tomorrow? For myself I think that one wrong does not right the other, and forgiveness cannot be won with useless tears or alms to the church. Tomorrow at 7, I shall be shot, but I am innocent of the crime of rebellion. I am going to die with a tranquil conscience. Your enemies hate you more than they hate your ideas. Should you want a project to be undone, propose it. Even if it were as useful as a bishop's mire, it would be rejected. Once you are defeated, let the humblest looking among you sponsor it, and your enemies to humble you will approve it. A lie among the stars is a comfortable lodge. I honor the Father in his Son, not the Son in his Father. Each one receives a reward or punishment for his deeds, but not for the acts of others. What's right about a university? An institution to not learn? Do some people gather together in the name of knowledge and teaching to prevent others from learning? On this battlefield man has no better weapon than his intelligence, no other force but his heart. Genius knows no country, genius sprouts anywhere, genius is like light, air. The patrimony of everybody, cosmopolitan like space, like life, like God. The barriers that politics build to divide races are disappearing within the classroom, melting into the flame of knowledge and youth. The righteous man pays the sinner's bill. The answer to violence is violence. When deaf to righteousness, it is a useless life that is not consecrated to a great deal. It is like a stone wasted on the field without becoming a part of any edifice. The genius of the common people who preceded their time looked like that because the jury from afar or a full century old view the tale of those left behind. This pure wind and these very clean stones shall be filled with coal, with boxes and barrels, the fruits of the hard work of man. The God they preach about is pure invention, a trick. They're the first ones to not believe in him.